Hey you guys, Yuritsa here. Quick little preface to the video. I was so excited to open the box and share it with you guys that I didn't even think about the fact that my whole legal name and address are on the box that I'm waving around in front of the screen. So the beginning of the video is a little choppy where I had to use an app to try and blur that out a little bit. So I promise that goes away after the first couple minutes. Yeah, so let's dive into yesterday me opening things. Hey y'all, Yuritsa here. I literally just asked you guys at work as I was leaving if anyone would be interested in any unboxing videos, and resounding yes doing this, but this was here waiting for me when I got home. My Sugar Muses Deluxe Muse box, which I wasn't expecting to be here for a couple days, so that was a nice surprise, and I thought it was really funny, that synchronicity there. So I have not opened this at all. I'm probably gonna cut so that I can take a box cutter to this. Yeah, this is the top of 2 tiers that Sugar Muses offers. There's, I don't know what the regular box is called, maybe just the Muse box, and this is the deluxe Muse box is the one that I get. It's about $50 with shipping and everything. There is tracking. I know that you can get a gift option. I'm not sure if she has different packaging for it or not, but if she doesn't, it's going to be obvious right away what it is that's been delivered. I'm in the US, so that's where she's based out of, so I don't incur any extra shipping stuff. I know she does ship internationally. I just checked the website for you guys to Canada and select other locations or countries, but I couldn't find that, so I don't know, you'd have to check that out. She's got plenty of information on her website about that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's do it. I'm so excited and impatient. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. So this is the view when you open the box. Let's see, it's Enchanted, Celebrating Love. So it says, this month's box was curated and created to promote self-love, healing, and empowerment to help open the heart to give and receive love in all facets of your life. Love spells have existed for thousands of years and were documented in books and records of ancient Egypt, Europe, and many different cultures. Both ancient and modern witches create spells to attract love, to increase attraction, enchantment, and passion. When we wish to attract love into our lives, it's best to come from a sacred place of wholefulness with a heart full of self-acceptance and self-love. And of course, love spells are for believers. Believe in what you want and what you are doing with the highest of intentions. After casting your circle of protection, and then it goes into magical practice stuff, which I'm not going to read because there's a lot. So let's see. This usually contains the spoilers list and more info on everything, so I'm not going to read that. I like to be surprised. And drop papers everywhere apparently. And then got some bubble wrap. I'm gonna pull that print obviously out, but some nice, I can tell already red is gonna be a theme here. Love, surprise. I guess not the most original theme for February, but that's cool. I'm a romantic, even though I hate Valentine's Day. I do love. So we've got a little print here is the first thing that's on top. Says Amor. It's cute. It's a different size. I feel like most prints usually do this is pretty long, which I like because you can kind of see a little bit my art here. I like boxy things like this in different sizes, so that's cute. I like getting prints. I wish I didn't have to get frames for them all the time, but I do like to keep them. Okay, and so this is something cool that I always forget, is that most, if not all, of the artwork in this apparently is painted by the curator of Sugar Muses, the owner of the company and whatever, Christy. So, ooh, there's a book in here. Yes, okay, we'll get to that in a second. The little business card. Oh, I guess there's nothing on the back there. So business card. Ooh. I'm gonna get the book in one second. I'm so excited to show you that. So I've got some kind of little scroll here first, though. I'm not sure what it says. Kind of like hate when they tie it like this a little bit. I get it, but especially with my nails, it's really can be kind of annoying to take off sometimes. One of my cats is here joining me. Let's see, love ritual. Let's see, it says love ritual. After lighting your candle, you may wish to say, and then has a little spell here. I call upon and invoke the energies of Aphrodite, of Venus, and of Eros. Bring my true love to me. May these flames set their heart ablaze to bring the love that will forever be mine. So it is. Grant this upon me. So mote it be. So like if you're into love spells, that's cool. I don't fault anyone for being like the love spell type of person. I get it. Like I said, I love love, but I don't know. I don't need that. This is so pretty. I haven't even read it yet, but it's a nice wee little book we've got here. Ooh, look at that gold. A little bit shiny gold color. It's raised here. We've got Love Magic, a handbook of spells, charms, and potions. Anastasia Graywolf with original illustrations by Melissa West. So we have that here. Let's see, it says, love is all around us, but it's often hard to find, harness, and control. Using the strength of magic, win the heart of the one you love, find out who you'll marry, and even get your pets to love each other in this comprehensive compendium of the best charms, spells, and potions about love and friendship. Inside, you'll find out how to use magic to make new friends, get your crush to notice you, see who you'll date and marry, have better luck on dating apps, bring passion into the bedroom, resolve arguments and get rid of negative energy, make a pet fall in love with someone, receive a promposal, boost your dating confidence, dissolve someone's love for you, have a long-lasting marriage, bless a wedding ceremony, move on from lost love, and much more. With delightful linoleum-cut prints by artist Melissa West and more than 15 contributors from various faiths and backgrounds, this handbook also contains reference lists of omens, stones, plants, herbs, and other love symbols that can be used in your practice. It's a must-have volume for anyone looking to influence love through magic. So while I love that there's a book here, and you know, I'm sure there are people who are into this, I'll definitely read it just because I read basically everything I can get my hands on, but I have some fundamental like moral issues magically with some of these things, like making a pet fall in love with someone, or just the idea of manipulating somebody with magic without their consent is just against my personal magical ethics. So I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into a discussion of that. That's not what we're here to do today. Just a little disappointing for me, I guess, is my reaction to that. But I know that love magic is a really big thing for a lot of people, so I'm sure that a lot of you guys maybe will be into that. Next, I have this pretty little candle. See, love spell candle. I'll probably light it either as like a self-love spell or just to light it. I have to be honest, my nose is kind of stuffy because of the like changing cold weather here. It's not a strong scent. I don't even know if the candle itself is scented or if I'm just smelling the rosebuds that are on top. It looks pretty. The candles I've gotten from this box in the past usually kind of melt a little unevenly, but that doesn't bother me. I know that bothers some people. I also always have like fans going, so that's that little candle. Yeah, so sparkly, love it. See, witchcrafted. On a Friday after sundown, this candle is infused with magic and blessed during a sacred ritual. naturally organic and vegan. It contains soy wax, dried flowers, hibiscus, rose, and essential oils. Placed on your altar, it can be used to invoke the element of fire. Cool, some fire safety stuff in there, so that's that. So I do like that. I do like that, and I like the print very much. Let's see what we got. So this is the next thing. I haven't read it yet. See, plumeria soap. I don't know how to pronounce that. So this smells pretty nice. Let me get it out of the bag, which is, let's see, a little excess packaging. So let me take this tag off, and then we've got this tied up nicely to keep it safe, which is cool. It looks like it might be an ombre. Yeah, ooh, I like the colors in that. So there's that soap that's in there. It definitely feels like handmade. That's kind of one of the ideas behind the boxes, that like she apparently hand makes a lot of these things. It's a really subtle smell. Maybe if it like is all wet and lathered, I'll be able to smell it, or maybe it's, again, it's a little, my sinuses are acting up, but it looks really nice. I am definitely, I don't really, honestly, I don't use bar soaps like on my body very often, but I have my mom's habit of keeping them like this in a like drawer to keep the air from getting too stale in there. So I'm probably gonna use this for that, to be honest. But and now, just reading from the spoiler sheet, this is contains jasmine, lily, and rose essential oils, olive oil, coconut oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, organic shea butter, and water. So looks like it's intended before meditation, energy work, or rituals. Probably going in the sock drawer. Sorry. Yeah, so that's that. What do we have next? I don't even know where to, what, there's so many things. Okay, so love herb, or love spell herbs is with like this, oh, I guess it's a mixture. I thought at first that it might just be some rosebuds, but yeah, we've got some other stuff going on in there. It probably says on that piece of paper what's in there, so I'll check that in a second. Again, I will probably use the herbs, but not for like a romantic love spell or anything like that. And then it looks like some kind of, yeah, it feels like some kind of crystal or rock in there. I like this bag a lot. I'll probably use it. I really like when packaging comes with this type of bag, because I usually reuse it for like a spell sachet if I need one. So that's cool. And then, oh, we've got this little heart. Sorry, I know my setup is super like amateur. I'm just filming on my phone in my living room, but yeah, it's cute. Hearts aren't really my thing as far as like cut shapes go, but it's relatively weighty. Yeah. So now going back and reading from this sheet, it looks like this is intended to be part of a spell that is in these steps. It says create a love sachet by placing your love spell herbs, these little guys here, into the organza bag, which I guess because this is the bag that the stone was in. So put it into this bag along with your carved heart stone. Add a link to the person you love. In some traditions, this is called a tag lock, but it's essentially a magical link. It helps to connect the individual to you on a magical level. You can use a photo, a lock of hair, etc., anything that is associated with that individual. Gemstones Gemstones represent the element of earth. So, little disappointed that it doesn't tell me what this gemstone is. I think I might know, but I don't want to say in case I'm wrong, and because it can be like hard to properly classify gemstones, just like if you're only looking at them visually. So, little disappointed about that. I do like the idea of kind of a magical link, but again, that would be something that I would want my partner's consent for that before doing that. Personally, that's just me. And let's see, it says then below that the love spell herbs are cool. So again, more info on, there's more info on the sheet about like what to do with these herbs, but it doesn't tell me what they are. I mean, rose, obviously. I want to say rosemary. Okay, so next we have a little box of something. I feel like I usually get a pendant. Actually, I think this might have been from a previous box. So maybe that's what's in here? Yes, how did I know? I'm so good. It's not like it was obvious. So this is cute. Usually I think it's, the pendants I've gotten in the past have been like stones and crystals and things, and they don't usually come with a chain from this box, if I remember right. I do subscribe to a few, so sometimes it's hard to keep track. So that's nice because I don't have to pull one from one of my other necklaces. And then it's this, it's like a little vial with a cork stopper. Where's my camera lens? Looks like it's got a little maybe seed in there, some tiny little dried rosebuds and petals. Oh, it looks like there's a little maybe crystal in there as well. It's really small, as you can see, so it's kind of hard for my camera to focus on it. And again, the lighting is really amateur, sorry. Doing my best. So that's cute. And it's kind of a short chain, which I actually like sometimes because then it's not like awkwardly falling in and out of my shirt. So I'm excited, definitely gonna wear that. And then I usually like to reuse these boxes for things too. And then about the necklace, it says this witch's charm or magic talisman is created to attract love. The vial has been filled with rose, hibiscus, jasmine, abalone shell, chipstones, rosemary, and baby's breath. To give power and strength to your charm pendant, add a personal item inside the bottle. I don't know if there's room for that. Like, I'm not complaining because it looks good filled. Like, I don't know if I would like it with less stuff in it, but I feel like you'd be hard pressed to add anything to it. All right, what's next? We've got a lot of stuff building up already. Okay, we've got something in bubble wrap. An oil, I'm guessing, or a spray of some kind. Let's find out. Yeah, a vial of something, love potion, let me guess. Goddess ritual oil, okay. So this is that print that comes on it. It's cute, it's got this kind of ombre thing going on. We've got some suspended herbs and things in there, so that's cool. Open it here. Okay, there's no stopper or anything. It's just like a cap, which is cool. This smells nice. It's like almost sweet, like almost candy sweet. I like it. Definitely gonna use this. Cool. So there we have goddess ritual oil for anointing and whatnot. Cool, cool, cool. So this has natural, organic, botanical, and flower essences that promote self-love and empowerment. It was created with organic essential oils of jasmine, English rose, hibiscus, and sweet almond oil infused with rose petals and vitamin E oil. That's what's in this. What next? Ooh, here's a little, okay, I don't know if this is meant to be by itself or if it has broken off of something. I know it kind of looks like a flower, but it's hard. It feels almost pine coney, like a pine cone that's been like stripped down and painted, but it may just be like the drying process. We'll see. I don't know if that's supposed to be by itself or not. Maybe like an altar decoration. I guess I'll find out in a second. Let's see, I've got this little packet of something. I'm trying to read it backwards in my phone. I hope it's not backwards for you. I guess we'll find out. Aphrodite incense. Cool, and it's got that matching image. Yeah, this is nice. I usually get incense in subscription boxes. They usually come in the form of stick incense, which is cool, but also I don't always want to burn incense for that long. Like sometimes I like to burn some as I'm walking out the door. Okay. I don't know if I would really call this incense personally. I don't know if it's just like a linguistic thing, but to me, I mean, yeah, I can burn these as incense. It looks like, I'll double check the card, but it looks like sage and rose petals. So it looks like sage to me in there. It's pretty, like, there's a fair amount. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll burn it, to be honest. I just don't, with the way my altars and stuff are set up, I just don't know if I have like an effective way to do that and keep it safe, but it does smell amazing. Cool. So again, something I will use, probably not in its intended way though. I'm not sure if that's it or not. Nope. Looks like there's at least one more thing. So that's the only thing that kind of gets me about Sugar Muse sometimes is with the packaging. I think one time I almost missed something. I always just take it all out. But it's hard to tell if you've gotten to everything or not. Oops, something just fell. It's another one of these guys. Yeah, so that would leave us with these incense sticks as the very last thing. Yeah, I really can't smell much of anything right now. I'm sorry. So nothing really pungent though, which is good because yeah, when an odor gets like too much, I don't know, in like a closed space like this. Cool. So just looking back at this, these incense are tea rose incense sticks. Burn at the beginning of your rituals to cleanse your space. Okay, nothing specific to these incense in that description, but tea rose incense sticks. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So I love getting incense. The only thing I don't like about, and it's mostly because I get so many subscription boxes, is when they come like this, it's hard for me to keep track in my collection of like what's what. I wind up having to put them like in Ziploc bags and labeling them is my solution right now, but it just doesn't look good. So not bad. I am, again, just because of like my own personal morals, and no judgment if you disagree. Everyone's got their own thing, but yeah, any kind of magic that involves another person in any kind of capacity without their consent is just not my jam personally. So I won't be using the little love spell it came with. I will be reading this though, because some things in here like bless a wedding ceremony, I think, you know, again, I'll read anything I can get my hands on, and I'm sure, you know, I'm sure I'll learn something cool or get some idea or something from this. Maybe I'll do a review or something if you guys want to hear more about that. Yeah, so overall pretty satisfied with the box. You know, I'm not really a love magic kind of person, so it's just me specifically, but you can really tell that she puts a lot of like time and thought into these boxes, and I always get a lot of goodies. So for me personally, it's totally worth it. Oh, I just realized I still don't have an answer on I have no idea still, like, what this is supposed to be. It's not on the spoiler sheet. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so, cool. So I'm just gonna do like a little review so you can see everything you got all at once if I can hold it in both hands. I'm not gonna include these guys because they're not on the spoiler list. I still have no idea what they are. Kind of random, but that's okay. Yeah, so if you are, so here we've got this love magic book, the love candle, the love talisman pendant, some herbs intended to be used in a spell with this bag, the little unknown gemstone. I guess this is the spell then that you would recite with that if you were gonna follow the instructions, which I don't always do. I really love this art print. Some incense. Ooh, I'm determined now. We're gonna hold everything up. This goddess oil and the so-called incense that still smells really awesome. So this is, oh, one more thing. And the soap, which I'm just gonna, I don't know how to hold this right now. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, so this is everything. Not bad. You know, like a book this size retail could easily go for like $10 or $15 in like a brick and mortar bookstore. So all of this stuff, pretty big variety of items. You can definitely see the love theme going on there, and the color scheme working together. About 50 bucks. Pretty sure that the tier below this gets almost all of the same, like they get almost everything except for a couple things, and it's like $10 less, I think. But yeah, so this is the deluxe Sugar Muse box for the month of February. Honestly, as far as like a love spell themed box goes, I'm super into it because it provided that kind of love spell stuff for people who are into that, which again I know is a lot, but it also provided a lot of other things that for people like me who aren't into that can still enjoy, and things that I can like modify to suit my own personal practice, which is pretty much always how it goes. So yeah, that is that. Thank you for watching with me. First unboxing video, so I hope it wasn't too terrible. I did also, if you guys are interested, I recently opened my the Witch's Moon box, which is my favorite witch subscription box that I've ever tried. I opened that one kind of recently, I feel like, so I want to say it was for the month of February. I could repackage it probably and do a unboxing video for that if you want. If not, no big deal. Just let me know here in the comments, I guess, or You could email me at yuritsathewitch@gmail.com to let me know, or to ask me questions or anything. I don't know why you would want to, but there it is. It's YARITZA thewitch@gmail.com. And then you can also like DM me or whatever on Instagram, which is just at Bujo Witchcraft, BUJO Witchcraft. Yeah, so there we go. Hope you guys liked it. I'm excited to burn some of these incense and check it out. Thanks.